You made it. The whole long day of it, all the way to here, to the dark and the quiet and the weight of your own body finally lying down. And there is nothing left tonight that you have to figure out. Just feel that for a second. The bed taking your weight the way it always does without being asked. The blanket settling somewhere down around your ankles, finding the shape of you. There's that cool, untouched edge of the pillow your cheek hasn't reached yet, and you can move toward it or not, it'll keep either way. Nothing here needs anything from you. Nothing here is keeping score. Let the breath out slow. Let the out-breath be longer than the in-breath, the way it gets all on its own when a person finally stops holding themselves up. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to make it deep or do it right. Just let the next one leave a little slower than it came, and notice your body is already heavier than your mind has gotten around to noticing. It's been working on it for a while now, the body. While you were still up there in your head, sorting things, it was already starting to let go. The jaw loosening. The small muscles around the eyes giving up their grip. The hands, which carried so much today, finally just open and empty on the sheet. They did enough. They get to be done now. Because the day is over. It's actually genuinely over. You carried it all the way to the end, every hour of it. The ones that were heavy and the ones that just sort of happened to you while you weren't looking, and you brought the whole load right here to the edge of sleep. And here is where you get to put it down. There is nothing left to solve before you're allowed to rest. That part's not true, the part that says one more thing first. You already did the things. You're here. That's the last task, and you've done it. Now I know. Somewhere in there, right about now, the brain likes to clear its throat. It has been waiting all day for you to be horizontal and defenseless, and the moment your head hits the pillow, it taps the microphone and announces that the committee is now in session. And the committee, as always, would like to review your entire life. Every decision. A few from several years ago. Some you forgot you even made. Nobody asked for this meeting. Nobody scheduled it. It convenes anyway, right here in the dark, with terrible lighting and no agenda. And it always seems to think 11 p.m. is the ideal hour to get to the bottom of everything. And somewhere near the top of its little list is the question. You know, the one. The thing you've been turning over and turning over. The one that doesn't have an answer yet. The decision. Or the not knowing, the thing you keep picking back up to see if it's resolved itself since the last time you checked. It hasn't, by the way. It never does at this hour. But you keep checking, because some tired, loyal part of you believes that if you just stay with it long enough tonight, it'll finally come clear. Let's be gentle with that part. It means well. It's trying to keep you safe by solving the thing before you sleep. But here's the truth it can't see from in here. The question is far too big, and the hour is far too small. Midnight is the worst lit room in the whole house. Everything looks larger in it than it is, and closer than it is, and more urgent than it is. You are never going to crack it tonight, not because you aren't capable, but because nobody is at this hour, in this light, this tired. That's not a flaw in you. That's just what midnight does to a question. And the future, the great big thing this question is really about, the one your mind keeps trying to reach from here. The future is out there doing just fine without your supervision. It does not need you to sit up and watch it tonight. It isn't waiting on a decision from a person who is supposed to be asleep. It's out there, quietly being the future, in no rush at all, and it will still be there in the morning, doing its thing, exactly as it would whether or not you spent these next hours staring at the ceiling on its behalf. You're off the clock. You genuinely are. It is not your job to figure out your whole life from a lying down position in the dark. So here's the first soft thing I want to leave with you, and you can hold it loosely. You don't even have to believe it all the way yet. You do not need the answer tonight. You don't. It isn't due tonight. It isn't due by morning either. It's just due someday, and someday is a wide, faraway country, and you are not there. You are here in this bed under this blanket, and someday can keep. The question isn't going anywhere. That's not the bad news your tired mind keeps treating it as. That's the good news. It'll still be there when you've slept, when you can see it properly. It doesn't expire overnight. You are not racing a clock that doesn't exist. So let it go a little soft. Let it drift back away from your face, the way a worry does when you stop leaning into it, losing its sharp edges, getting quieter, smaller, more like weather happening somewhere far off and less like something pressed right up against you. You don't have to push it away. You couldn't if you tried, and trying just hands it more attention. Just let your grip on it ease. Let it float a few feet further off than it was a minute ago. That's enough. That's all that's needed right now. And as the big far-off thing drifts back, let's bring your attention to the small near things instead, the ones that are actually completely yours tonight. Because that question, that whole enormous future, none of that is yours to hold right now. But look how much is. The lamp, for one, it's right there within reach, and turning it off is yours to do whenever you decide, a small, real thing fully in your hands on a day that maybe didn't give you many of those. The breath is yours. You can let the next one out slow. And your shoulders feel where they are right now. Feel how they've crept up just slightly, the way they do when a person is bracing for something all day without realizing it. You can let them drop. Go ahead. Let them fall away from your ears. An inch, maybe more than you expected, was waiting there. There's almost always more than you expected. That's the thing about a hard day, or a long one, or one that ended with a question still open. It can feel like you didn't get to be in charge of anything at all, like the big stuff just had its way with you and you held on. But here, now in the dark, look at everything that's still yours. The lamp you get to turn off. The breath you get to slow. The shoulders you get to lower a little further and then a little further than that. These are small, and they are real, and they are entirely, completely up to you. Nobody can take them. The committee doesn't get a vote on these. So let the big thing be big and far away, out there in the morning where it belongs, where there'll be better light to see it by. And let the small things be close and warm and yours. You don't have to decide anything. You don't have to know. You just have to be here, getting heavier, breathing slower, letting the grip come loose one finger at a time. The question can rest too, you know. It's tired of being held all day, same as you. It's allowed to sleep. And so, finally, are you. So let it stay here, just where you are. Set it down on the nightstand next to the lamp, and let it wait. The morning has better hands for it than you do right now. Because here's the thing about this hour, this exact one, the one you're lying in. Midnight makes everything look a certain way, and the way is never the true way. It's like trying to see a whole room by the little light on your phone, that narrow beam, swinging around in the dark, and whatever it lands on jumps out huge and sharp and close, and everything around it falls away into nothing, so that the one thing you're looking at seems like the only thing in the world. That's what your question looks like right now. Lit by a flashlight in a dark room. Of course it looms. Of course it feels enormous and right up against your face. That's not the question being big. That's just the light being small. And the morning is not a flashlight. The morning is the whole sky coming up slow and even over everything at once. No beam, no shadows thrown 10 feet tall, just plain wide light landing softly on all of it together. And in that light, the same question, the very same one that feels so impossible right now, is just a question again. A normal-sized thing on a normal-sized morning. Still there, sure, but smaller, answerable. The kind of thing a rested person looks at over something warm to drink and thinks, oh, that's all it was. So you don't have to solve it now. You get to let it steep. That's all that's happening tonight. It's sitting in the dark, soaking, going quietly tender while you sleep, and you do not have to stand over it and watch. It doesn't need watching. It does its best work while you're not looking, while you're somewhere soft and far away, not thinking about it at all. You can let it cook overnight on its own. It'll be readier in the morning than it ever could be now, and you didn't have to do a single thing but rest. And look at what's still yours, even now, even tonight. The lamp, it's right there. And turning it off is a small, complete thing that belongs entirely to you. Whenever you want it, no one's permission needed. The phone, too, you can turn it face down on the nightstand, screen to the wood, the whole glowing world of it pointed away from you, gone quiet, gone dark, off duty same as you are. And the question, you can lay it down right there beside them. Lamp, phone, question, all three set down together on the nightstand, all three allowed to go still. That's not nothing. On a day where maybe you couldn't fix the big thing, couldn't make the answer come, couldn't make any of it resolve, you still got to do this. You still got to be the one who gently set it all down, who turned off the light, who chose to rest. Those are small and they are real and they were always yours the whole time, even when the big thing wasn't. You were in charge of something today after all, something kind, something true. So let me say it again, a little softer now. Some things are meant to be slept on. This is one of them. You're not avoiding it by sleeping, you're doing the one thing that actually helps. The morning is wiser than the midnight. It just is. It always has been. You've known it your whole life, even when you forgot. And the one who wakes up to it, that's still you. A quieter you, a rested one. Someone who's been gently put back together by a night of sleep, who has more room in them, more patience, kinder hands. That version of you is so much better suited to this than the one lying here exhausted in the dark. And they're coming. They're already on the way. All you have to do is sleep and you become them. You hand the question to someone better rested. And that someone is just you, tomorrow, on your own side, the way you always were. So there's nothing left to do. There really isn't. You can stop reaching for it now. You are safe right now. Right here in this bed, in this dark, under this weight, nothing is wrong in this exact moment. The moment is quiet and it is whole and it is enough, and so are you. You are already enough, exactly as you are tonight, question and all, unfinished and tired and here. Nothing is being asked of you. There is nothing you have to become before you're allowed to rest. And not knowing, listen, not knowing is not a failure. It never was. It's not a thing you got wrong. It's just a thing that's waiting for more light. That's all. Some answers aren't late, they're just early still, not ready, not ripe. You're not behind for not having it yet. You're right on time. You're exactly where the not knowing is supposed to sit quietly overnight until morning comes and makes it plain. So let it go now, all the way. Let your grip open one last finger and let the question slide off into the dark to do its slow, quiet work without you. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to hold anything. The lamp can go off. The question can stay. The morning will come, and it will be kinder than this and wider, and it will know things you can't know yet, and it will get here all on its own without you lifting a finger. So let the breath go slow. Let the shoulders go. Let the dark be soft around you, holding what you set down. There is nothing to figure out. Not now, not tonight. The answer will keep. It's resting like you. And somewhere past all this quiet, the morning is already coming, slow and pale and gentle, the light easing up over everything while you sleep, with nothing required of you at all. Just rest now. The morning is wiser than the midnight. And it's almost here. Rest.